Hi Taurus, welcome to your weekly scopes. Please keep in mind this is only a general reading. Take what it feels right and with what resonates with your own life experiences at the moment. So, Taurus, whatever you have been going through, I think it will be shown to you in a real clear way if you allow yourself to understand and see that it, it is help available. There's help out there for you. And if you haven't been able to see the offers in your way, it's because you are too focused on what it's not bringing you joy and what it's not okay and what it's not bringing you the happiness and the help and the balance and harmony you're seeking, and you're having a hard time shift your perception from the problem and understanding that there's a solution right in front of you. And in whichever way this plays out, in whichever area this is applying, or just in a general sense of you feeling um, unsatisfied, of you feeling that you want change, but you know you need help to improve some situations in your life, and you have no idea how to do that. And as the main opportunity, you have the Four of Cups, which means it's time for you to see the offer right there in front of you. So you have been bored, you have been unsatisfied, you have been really agitated about the way your life is going through right now. And you're wanting change and you're wanting something. I feel like you want something that probably you don't even deep down understand what it is right now, but you're urging, you're having this crave for something else, even though you cannot quite define it yet. And you may feel, or you may acknowledge that in order for you to go in that direction, probably you will need to ask for help, you will need assistance, you will need a system of support for you to undergo this stage of your life that it's about to shift. So this could also be the opposite scenario where someone is asking you for help, someone is asking for your guidance, someone is asking you for your knowledge, and you're in a position of you're being a little bit stubborn and inflexible about giving yourself away, about sharing your knowledge and sharing your opinions and even sharing your affection, because again you are too focused on the problem and not seeing the bigger picture and understanding that the solution is right there in front of you. Or if, for example, you've been asking for some kind of miracle solution to happen, if you've been asking in some aspect of your life for help to come to you, this week that can show up. This week this can really manifest in your life, but you have to be in a state of allowance. You have to understand that many times the things we ask don't manifest or don't come to us because we are again too focused on the problems, and we are creating this this wall, this barrier of resistance, not allowing really things to come in and do its work, its wonderful work. But really, if you have been really wishing some kind some type of new structure in your life where you feel even much more secure, but at the same time able to go on the road of your own desires and of your own heart, there's an opportunity for you this week to start seeing improvements in the sense by someone wanting to help you, or you getting up out of that tree and going after the solutions for that help and guidance, or in the other way around, giving your heart and giving your guidance to someone. The main obstacle, the main challenge in this is the Ten of Swords. So, as an obstacle, being a 10 and being this 10 of swords, it's really about you letting things end, you letting the death process do its work and move on, you letting things end, you letting yourself understand that what it's done, what has happened, If you betrayed someone, if someone betrayed you, if something happened, yes, it was torture, it was painful, you felt completely depleted, you felt like you were in a stage of your life that it was a nightmare, but that it's coming to an end. And also that it's happening and that happened for you to understand all of these mind patterns, all of your unhealthy, unconditioned belief systems that you were holding on to that were really not serving you in your best interest, in the interest of your heart and your soul, wanting to go in a direction of fulfillment and happiness and purpose. So I feel you have had some situations of heartache, of disappointments, of really feeling that there's no light at the end of the tunnel, and there is when you allow things to go, when you allow things to end and say the goodbyes and of course none of this is simple, and none of this goes without leaving some type of scars. But are those scars, in my opinion, are exactly the fountain of wisdom we have to share with others. And it's like what gives us content. What gives us sustain in this life is knowing that we go through so much crap, and we go through so much sometimes nightmare situations that creates in us at the same time a beautiful power of transformation, and a beautiful power to rise above all the obstacles, all the odds, and just keep going. And as a Taurus, you are a very, very, very stubborn, determined, strong sign. So you can endure many times pain like no other, because you are just so stubborn that you keep going and you keep going and you keep going. But in the other sense, which is exactly this Four Pentacles wanting to, with this Four Cups wanting to talk to you, is that inflexibility maybe is creating you a hard, it has created in you a hard time looking at the solutions, instead of just focusing on the negative and focusing on the things that happened, and really feeling like you don't have enough when you have something being amazingly offered to you that will allow you to feel much more emotionally fulfilled. So the obstacle for you is to rise above the past situations, rise above the endings and the hurts and the betrayals and the heartaches, and do your best to rise above something that it's hard to rise above from. But I don't feel that this situation is only coming from this week. So this is this is a situation that has been following you for quite a time, and maybe you understand this week that, for example, this could also play out as you understanding that you need help to start believing in life's bliss again, in life's beauty again. Maybe this week you understand that you have to ask for help, to guidance, to go through these mourning processes, to go through this nightmare, to go through this situation that is causing you a hard time. So, which way this plays out, the advice card is the Six of Pentacles. So again, there is help out there waiting for you. There is someone, there is something, there is some opportunity that will give you a support. It could be financially support, it could be intellectual support, it could be emotional support, it could be support in just you listening something and you waking up to again this new offer, this new aspect, this new structure of your own emotional self wanting to be built and wanting to make you even stronger. So the advice is for you to, if you have that system of support in your life, if you have those friends you trust, if you have that family that supports you, if you have all that people that you can count on, it's just about you allowing yourself to open up and allowing yourself to be honest and say and share your story with people, share your heartaches, share your traumas, cry with them. There's nothing wrong about you opening up. Exactly, it's exactly the opposite. I feel you are needing to open up really, really strongly. You are needing to share your anxieties, your preoccupations with someone, because maybe that's what will work for you. That's what will make you stop looking at the problems and the negative and start seeing the solutions. Start seeing the opportunities. Maybe you need to listen to someone you admire. Maybe you need to just go after that help that works for you. But either way, there's an opening up of possibilities, and there's an opening up of opportunities to help you in the direction of you building a new emotional, a stronger emotional foundation that has probably have been shaken up. So Taurus, I wish you a great week. Thank you for listening, liking, and subscribing, and hopefully we'll see each other next week.